It's tough as F dating in this generation. You gotta go find the least ranthro female and just call it a day. I feel like this dum-dum's gonna have a bad wake-up call when he finds out that attraction is actually something that has to go both ways. Also, dude, why you look like the type of person who on their dating profile has that little diamond detector and as soon as it buzzes, he shouts in a really annoying voice, "Real." Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into AreTheStraightsOK, and if you guys would like to see more videos like this in the near future and just be all around absolutely amazing, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions. Let me know if you want to see more of the r/AreTheStraightsOK, the SisOK, or you just want me to flip-flop. And if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Okie dokie, let go. A man that cannot be manipulated by the messing arounds intimidates a woman, because now she must bring something of real value to the table. Power makes dating very easily. We teach how to get women the easy way, through what women love most, power. This website spearheaded a new groundbreaking and proven approach to dating, success centered around power dynamics. Get a free preview in your email. Please tell me this dude is actually animated and just doesn't naturally look like one of the Uncanny Valley residents from Chippendale Rescue Rangers. The key to getting more women is to stop whacking it. Your natural masculine drive to procreate will return. Oh yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Participate in No Nut November and become your own anime protagonist. You're supposed to be her best friend, right? I think people that have platonic opposite as best friends are immature as F and deserve to be single. We are too old for this stuff. I wouldn't say they deserve to be single, but to be honest, yeah, like opposite BFFs are just people who are a backup plan. Is someone you tried it with / slept with and it didn't work out, want to sleep with, and are hoping to one day. You know you can be friends with somebody without wanting to boink him, right? I honestly feel like these guys have no idea. I mentioned that my parents have been married for 40 years, and my girlfriend was like, wow, I wonder what it would be like to love someone for 40 years. And it's like, just to be clear, my parents wouldn't know. Ah yes, hee hee hoo hoo, certified classic marriage suffering, yay. If I took a shot every time I came across one of these, I'd have a crippled liver. And no matter how hot you are, there is already an ASU sophomore your man would dump you for, babe. Life is such a bee. You gotta find something real and permanent, something concrete to hold on to, maybe something that calls you mommy. Sorry, dum-dum. Sorry, dum-dum. Yeah, it don't matter how attractive you are, there's always going to be a sophomore from this one specific university that you always have to worry about. Yep, totally that, huh? I think it's manly AF for a woman to reverse her car and to park somewhere. Yep, totally, that's something that makes you a dude if you back your car into a spot. Only thing about that is anywhat of a flex to anybody is if you can do that fast without a backup camera. There isn't a single thing that makes it manly to do that. Like, it just makes it easier for you to leave. When my son asks why I made them develop life skills, cleaning, communication, and laundry skills, I tell them that I have a responsibility to not release two little 18-year-old pigs onto the world who will go looking for a second mother in their future girlfriends, or any partner. 100% this, my boys are fully functioning adult men who have wives who are equals and don't have to take care of them. So what do their wives bring to the table? I would never allow my son to marry a woman that does not do these things. People forever trying to change the gender roles and make it seem noble, just creating weak men. You know, you feel like before you respond, you might want to do a little thing called thinking, because they weren't saying that this was the whole he's going to do the cleaning and she's not going to do anything. It's more of like both putting in their effort to make it easier on both of them. Like, instead of one person doing all of the housework, which I'm pretty much guessing that this red dum-dum here was thinking, more so both pull their share, and so that it's not as big of a thing for both of them. That way things are less of a hassle for both of them and it gets done quicker. Cheaper than my ex-wife, but only just. I feel like that I've seen this exact sign, if not somebody had the exact same phrase at a past Carlisle car show event. Like, I know for a fact I've seen something around this stupid. Don't communicate issues to your partner and just let toxic behaviors and problems manifest, or just communicate problems with your partner and work together to get through it. Most toxic relationship posts on this sub, yeah, no, that's about pretty straightforward on it. Context of the post aside, I just love the fact that Jim Carrey's Robotnik has been been kind of spliced into this meme right up there with the original guy that was there. But yeah, no, like, just talk with your partner if you ever have an issue. Talking does a whole lot more than saying nothing.
Warning, this man is the property of an awesome girlfriend. If you can read this, you are already too close.
Imagine starting a fight with somebody just because they got good eyesight. When you realize how lucky your wife is to be married to a man who is always right. Wouldn't that statement in and of itself be an inaccuracy? Because that would be like saying everything you say becomes the law. Also, that is a whole lot of likes for a whole lot of stupid.
He cheated, so I threw his mom's ashes in the river.
I hate cheating as much as the next person in very much every way, shape, or form. This is no way to handle that, though. I think, like, one of the main things to do, like, you find out your partner's cheating is leave, among other things. This is very much not one of those other things.
Hey, do you want to hear a questionably straight thing I heard on the radio?
So, a question there is, what do you do if your spouse snores too loud? And one of the first hosts says how she would try to wake him, and if that doesn't work, she just covers his nose and mouth. No, do not do that. That is a very, very uncomfortable way to wake up somebody. And, you know, God forbid anybody just talk about it, see if maybe that's some type of health thing that's actually causing you to snore that way. God forbid somebody actually develops sleep apnea. And, you know, sometimes it has something to do with, like, your pillow or something. Sometimes it's a simple issue, other times it can be much more bigger of an issue, but covering somebody's nose and mouth to try to think that's a solution, it ain't okay at all.
If she doesn't speak a lot when two men are talking, wife her up, bro. Shy and innocent, better than full of it.
If two people are talking and you're just being respectful by not interrupting anything, then that's one thing, but the more likely case is the whole, like, person being treated as a seen not heard kind of deal with this kind of post. And that I'm honestly not a fan of, because I just feel like I'm being dragged along to be in existence in this scenario. Future trophy wife. Oh, I forgot that there are people that put this kind of questionable stuff on baby wear. What's next? One coming along and say just straight up, I'm packing it like my daddy. And I swear, if I start seeing that around here, I don't want royalties. I want you to get a cease and desist.
It is with great pleasure I inform you that my wife is away for the rest of the week. Action movies and pizza time. Yeehaw.
But what's even better is when you have this significant other where you can have action movies and pizza times.
When he doesn't text back, so you key his car, set his house on fire, leave 72 voicemails, and call his boss to tell him he is a dealer, only to find out he was napping.
I'm sorry for all the craziness. See, it's people like this that are the ones that could do a 100% speed run of being stupid.
That good green is so freaking feminine and juvenile. I can't believe men smoke it. You want to sit here giggling, kicking your feet, and eating little snacks. What the frick?
On today's wonderful episode of What Is It Apparently Not Manly to Do, we have, smoking a puff puff. What if life sucks and I just want to try reducing my stress?
After reading and taking in both sides, I've changed my way of thinking. Men and women can be friends. However, they can't be close friends because chances are someone will eventually catch feelings or get hurt.
I can't be the only person in existence that keeps on forgetting about guys like KSI and Keemstar until they pop up for something controversial they said.
Celebrate straight pride. It's natural, it has worked for thousands of years, and you can make babies.
Yes, and apparently use way too many explosive just announcing saying stuff like, oh, it's a boy.
Sent my boyfriend a screenshot of it saying he is active now on Instagram, saying he is a liar for saying he's going to sleep, to then refresh it 2 minutes later and it says active 20 minutes ago. Help, I'm a psycho, gonna be single when he wakes up.
You know, I kind of think if your significant other yells at you because your app that you were on 20 minutes ago doesn't refresh until just now, I'm fairly certain that you're better off by yourself.
After an amazing day with your side chick, and now you gotta go pick up your annoying girlfriend and take her out to eat.
I absolutely hate the fact that on social media and even on some talk shows on TV, the whole side relationship thing has been thrown around so much. I'm starting to think people want to normalize it. Yeah, no, let's just make it normal to cheat. Yeah, that totally is great. It's one thing if it's like an open relationship or a polyamorous relationship, stuff like that, but in most of these cases, it's not that.
When I know he's gonna be toxic and waste my time.
How to say catch me outside, how about that, without saying catch me outside, how about that?
If you're not dating for this kind of life, life, then stay single.
Yeah, you know, because obviously everybody is in a relationship for the sole purpose of having kids. Yep, that's it. I mean, people can also be married with no intention of having kids whatsoever. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Maybe check out another video or two. There's a whole bunch of interesting stuff there for you. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.